Our first impression of Warsaw was the multiple influences in the architecture. During the Second World War, an astonishing 85% of the capital was destroyed. From 13th century walled Old Town, remnants of the Polish Renaissance are straddled by domineering Soviet-style strongholds. Warsaw has for most of the 20th century been under reconstruction. Incongruent, the eastern and western appearance seem to conceal the contemporary nature of the Polish identity. So while traveling to Zelezowa Wola, a little town an hour's drive outside of Warsaw where Chopin was born, we asked Karolina about Poland's recent past.
In communism, you had to work somewhere, and then usually you finished your studies and the government would pick you a job, or that you got the suggestion to get the job, and it was illegal not to work.
In 1817, Chopin's father taught French at the Warsaw Lyceum, moving the family into apartments at the Kazimierz Palace, today's Warsaw University. It was here that the 7-year-old Frederick showed unusual musical genius and took informal piano lessons. Aged only 11, he had performed for Alexander I, Tsar of Russia. 16-year-old Chopin was already feted as the best pianist in Warsaw, though it wasn't until then that he began to study music theory and composition at the Warsaw Conservatory. Many of his compositions were inspired by his emotional and sensual experiences, the best recorded his infamously dogged relationship with the French novelist Georges Sand.